This is a video done in Thailand at a military base. What you're looking at is the general in the white shirt, his wife, a three-star in the left-hand side, and two military explosive ordnance people on the left. I myself am in the suit. Woody is on the right, and he's explaining the gun itself. So right now we're explaining the operation of it, kind of how it operates, what's happening with it. In the background you can hear the soldiers doing their exercises. Right now, once again, we're trying to give more information about the gun, telling it about it and everything. What we're having people do is look at it, try and explain it. The three-star general basically looks at it. Woody is explaining the particular gun. He's examining it. We're going through it. EOD man is looking at it very intently, and of course we're just trying to give a good instruction on it, how it operates, what it does, and how to use it. They're pointing to the outside because in a little while we're going to do a live test. Right now they're planting explosives behind the trucks and in different locations as we talk about it, so when we come out we don't know where anything is, and basically things are hidden. So this is pretty good comprehensive test. I'm looking down, trying not to look outside so they can plant the explosives. We don't want to know where anything is. We want the gun to detect it. So we're laughing a little bit, talking about the gun itself. Of course, this is done in Thai language, so I'm annotating in verbal with English. Once again, that's myself in the back with the blue suit, Woody, and the two Army officers. This is pretty much a visual test. They're taking a look at it. They're just examining it to make sure it looks good and what's in it. The test itself ran about 20 minutes, and it's very long, so we're going to break it up into a different segments so we can put it up on YouTube. Once again, Woody's explaining it, going through it, how to hold it, all about it, the tubes, the receivers. He has a pretty good knowledge of what's going on with that particular unit. It's pretty hot out there. It's pretty hot today, so we have concerns about things overheating if they get too hot. But the gun did work very well, and we had enough cool on the gun with different fans and things. As you can see, the three-star is basically looking at it. Once again, he's explaining different variations of the gun, and they're asking questions. He's very hot today, so we're trying to get this over with. But it is a relatively long test. The man on the left in the khaki green, basically Army greens, he's an explosive expert, and he does all the teaching on the explosives and everything like that. The general to the left here is basically a general, retired general, and we're talking to him about this, and of course he got us to talk to the military. That's his wife on the right hand side. So we're trying to make a good annotation here. Once again, Woody's explaining variations on it, how it operates, the gun itself, turning it on. Right now, once again, outside there, planting different test explosives, which are real live explosives they're coming up with, behind trucks and grounds, behind trees, all over. And we're just trying to stay kind of hidden so we don't look up and see anything. I think it's a pretty good test. We have 2 or 3 people filming this particular test. Once again, a three-star guy wants to take a look at it. He'd like to examine it and see what it looks like, take a good shot at it, what's going on with it. I think he's given a good view of it, and right now we're trying to scope in a little bit, and we're seeing the the gun up a little close there, and of course the officer's looking at it, examining it. They like to take a real close look at it, see how it operates. We'll scan back a little bit here, and he's taking a good look at it. There's another gentleman that's in the left placing explosives on the floor, and we'll see that in a second. So you see all the live stuff that they'd put out there, they're going to put out there, and we're doing a calibration on this right now of the explosives that he's putting on the floor. What a calibration means is essentially we'll have the gun look at it, kind of calibrate it, know what we're looking at. He's putting out a lot of different type of chemicals. I don't happen to know exactly what he's putting down. TNT, power gel, some different types of explosive chemicals, things like that. We're going to do a scan of that, and then it'll get into the computer. Then the computer will recognize those types of explosives. We're also going to try and scope in on that if we can a little bit, so you can get a good idea. You hear it beeping. Basically, it's detecting that. So they're all the chemicals that we're looking at on this particular test, and they're looking at it, and you can see the laser going across it. Basically, the laser is more of a pointer. What it does is just try and point to the different types of materials. But that's what we're looking at right there. We'll scope back and bring it up, and you can see us taking a look at it. Once again, this is a calibration type procedure, not to be done in the field all the time. We're just doing it for the test to verify that we show them we are detecting explosives and it is working. One of the next phases of the test will be to actually go out outside, and we'll actually start trying to find and hunt the different explosives. You can see the military guy looking out there and pointing out there. So we're going to do the test out there. Some of the stuff is behind wheels, in the vehicles themselves, and they might even take some of them and hold them up, and we'll do a calibration on the one he's holding up, just to see that basically we can detect it. Hear the beep in the background, so we are detecting it. At this point, our video is not the best, but it is a live video. It's real. It's done in real time at a pretty large military base in Thailand. So they're looking at the gun as it detects and getting a good idea. Once again, the next phase or the next video will be to go out.